Hey everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to be doing Parry-Riposte in position 7. So we're actually going to be doing 12 drills in position 7. So it's going to be two different target areas. So the chest, it's riposte 2, or the thigh. It'll be 3 different blade work patterns. So we're going to do on guard to parry 7, then riposte from there. We're going to do, starting at position 7, a circle 7, and then a riposte from there. Then we'll do on guard, parry 7, and followed by a circle parry 7. And we'll also add 2 different movement patterns to it. So for the riposte, you're either going to do a lunge, or you're going to do a retreat, advance, lunge. Okay, so I'm going to demo each of the 12, and then we'll do 5 times for each of them as well on the practice dummy. Okay, so I'll just get my sword here. Move my camera down. Okay. So, for drill 1, we're going to start on guard. Our opponent is going to threaten us. If they're going to be aiming for position 7, usually it's going to be your flank right here. So they're going to be coming in, trying to hit at that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down, parry 7, and then you're going to lunge to the chest. And when you come down with the parry 7, you're going to do a sweeping arc motion. So sweeping arc from on guard to position 7. Okay, so again, this is still the first drill. So they come in, parry 7, and lunge to the chest. And then the second drill variant of that is they come in, parry 7, and you lunge to the thigh. Then you go back to on guard. So then the next variation of these is we do a retreat, advance, they come in, parry 7, lunge to the chest, go back to on guard, then we'll do retreat, advance, they come in, parry 7, lunge to the thigh, back to on guard. Okay. So now we're going to start in position 7. We're going to be looking at the circle 7. So ideally, we want the blade like this. We want our opponent's blade on the outside, but we don't want it on the inside here. So if they happen to be here, they happen to disengage over the top of your blade, end up on the other side, then what you want to do is you want to lift up the point, go to the other side, and then parry back. So this is going to be a clockwise motion. So here they are, you don't want them here, clockwise motion, and you get rid of their blade. Put it on the right side. So, so we're going to start here. So they're on the other side, circle parry 7, lunge to the chest, back to position 7, happen to be on the other side, circle parry 7, lunge to the thigh. Okay, back to position 7 here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a retreat, advance, they happen to be on the wrong side, circle 7, lunge to the chest. Let's go back to position 7. So now we're going to do retreat, advance, they disengage over top, circle 7, lunge to the thigh. Okay. So then for the last set of drills, go back to on guard. Your opponent threatens position 7, parry 7, they disengage over the top, circle 7, lunge to the chest, to on guard. They threaten again. Parry 7, circle 7, lunge to the thigh, back to on guard. So now we're going to add in that retreat advance. So retreat, advance, they threaten, 7, circle 7, lunge to the chest, back to on guard. Now we do retreat, advance, they threaten, parry 7, circle 7, lunge to the thigh. Okay, so that's the 12 different drills. So we're going to do each of those 5 times on the practice dummy over here. Okay. So here we are. So we're going to be in lunge distance. So we're going to get on guard. Our opponent threatens our position 7. We do that sweeping arc motion to get to position 7. Then we lunge to the chest, back to on guard. So that's 1. Okay. So now we're going to do the same blade work pattern, but now we're going to be aiming to the thigh. So on guard, parry 7, lunge to the thigh, back to on guard. So do that 4 more times. Great. So now we're going to do these 2 target areas again. Same blade work pattern, but this time we're going to do that retreat advance. Okay. So on guard, retreat, advance, parry 7, lunge to the chest, back to on guard. 4 more times. Great. So now we're going to aim to the thigh. So retreat, advance, parry 7, lunge to the thigh. So we'll do that 4 more times. Great. Okay. So now we're going to be doing the circle parry 7. So we're going to start in position 7. Still keep it in lunge distance. So here we are, position 7. The opponent disengages over the top of your blade. So then you're going to do a circle 7. You're doing that clockwise movement. You hit them, and then you're going to lunge the chest. So again, I'm making that circle very small when I'm doing these circle parries. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to lunge the thigh. Same blade work pattern, so start in position 7. Perfect. So now we're going to add that retreat advance to these same movements. Okay. So start in position 7, retreat, advance, circle 7, lunge to the chest. That's one. So 4 more of those. Great. So now we're going to aim to the thigh. Same pattern, just aiming to the thigh. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to start on guard. Lunge distance still. Our opponent threatens position 7. So you come down with that arcing position 7 parry. And then they disengage over the top of our blade. Then we do a circle 7. And then we're going to lunge to the chest. Okay. Blade should be bending up. Okay. So do that again. So on guard, parry 7, circle 7, lunge to the chest. Okay. Let's do that 4 more times. Okay. Now let's aim for the thigh. Same movement, just aiming to the thigh. So on guard, parry 7, circle 7, lunge to the thigh. Back on guard. So do that 4 more times. Okay. I'm getting tired. Okay. Whew. All right, I'm going to do this starting over. Okay. On guard, parry 7, circle 7, lunge to the thigh. Guard. Do that 4 more times. Great. Okay. So we're going to do that same blade work pattern, same target areas. We're just going to add that retreat advance to it. Okay. So on guard, retreat, advance, parry 7, circle 7, lunge to the chest. Back to on guard. Okay. Do that 4 more times. Great. So now we're going to do the same thing, but we're just going to lunge to the thigh. All right, one more for good measure. All right. Great. So I will see you all for position 8. Okay.